Okay guys, we've had a patch of no internet, not even sure if we're connected right now, but trying to. Hurt my knee jumping off because out of nowhere a dog came up and was biting at my heels, and I jumped off forward and put my knee down and my leg out. And now we got another friend coming to support right here. So I figured I'd pop on and take you for a ride with me. See if we stay connected. This is like loose dog mecca though. Over there I just see like 5 dogs chase. Look, he's spotted me. Let's not move. Alright, good. Yeah, like 5 dogs just ran that way. Definitely slowing me down. This guy's friendly, I think. He's a friendly pup. We gotta keep our eyes peeled. I see 5 dogs now. It's okay, go. Thanks for supporting. Go. Hey, go. Go. Go on. You can't come. I watch the cars. This car's coming both ways. Go. You're just sitting in the middle of the street now. What a guy, man. That's like gonna jump scare the dog more than anything. Are we on? Are we connected? How's the connection? I'm sure it's terrible, but I felt like I should go back live to show you what was cooking. This is like Loose Dog Central over here, man. Sorry guys, I'm trying with the connection. We're through this like treed area. The service has been in and out. I don't want to keep like having it turn on and turn off. So if a cool moment happens, I'll reattempt like I just did. But if it's out, I might just stay off until Danny comes back and we'll try to Starlink. This road ain't too busy. Because I'm trying to watch the stream on my other phone and it's not loading there, but as long as you guys are good. Cool. Dogville. Dogs and pebbles, man. My knee is like, I wouldn't say it's, I don't know what I'd say about it, but it'll be like operative and the dogs and pebbles just jump off and get brutalized. Brutile. Okay, so a little update. I saw a huge turtle in the middle of the road. I mean, it depends on your stand. Just like a nice sized turtle. Really cool. Crossing the road, just let him be doing his thing. I took a video, it should be in the recap vlog. Yeah, we're running this road, I think. Let me see how long. How long are we on this way? Oh. I think I'm lost. All right. Oh no, that ends. Okay. So. Okay. We need to make a left. Weird. Why did it take us this way? That is bizarre that happened. And maybe we didn't have to deal with these dogs at all. Or these rougher roads. Interesting. Well, these smoothed out a little bit before they weren't that great. Side roads are paved that can cut us across. Gotta get back on the Farmer Table Road. Oh, things like that. Yeah, looks good. Looks better than the other one. Maybe. Bad. Alright. I think it's the funniest thing. Every single time I disconnect, YouTube sends out the live to somebody that watched it last time or heard about it last time. Ask if I'm doing it again. But yeah, doing it again. Number 2. We are day 6. We're like, I don't know where we are. I forget the mileage. 1,700. There's 2,800 total. Something like that. We're going to Jacksonville and 2 weeks left. It's pretty crazy to think about. We're almost out of Texas either today, probably not tonight, but if not tonight, tomorrow. Let's see. It's really road dependent and knee dependent. That's it. That's all I got for you. See how Farm to Table Road treats us. Trying a new angle. Might feel a little weird, but usually I have the angle of the camera pointing left. Yeah, shoulder looks terrible, but if I can ride over here, I'm good. Looks pretty not busy. So yeah, I'm pushing switch all the time, so I thought maybe it would be reversed the angle, so now you see more of the road. Wow, a guy's swimming in there, cow. Hell yeah. That's what's up. Big chillin'. Danny's over there at Starbucks. Danny boy. Danny boy, Danny boy, Danny boy. Hey, New Yorkers in here chilling. How about them Knicks with the sweep? Made the finals. It's gonna be New York versus Texas. Hey, we'll see. I'd love to see that series. I'm on Farm to Table, it's called, or something like that. No 90 for me. I might have been on 90 yesterday. I feel like all this has just been slightly uphill. Like I'm trying to go and the ground's smooth, I just feel like I'm dragging. 90, so 90 goes into 10, and 10 is an interstate, and I cannot go on the interstates. So we go up and around. I kind of feared this when I looked at the map. I thought, well, this is, we're going up, there's probably not going to be service, and we'll see how the roads are. So far the roads have been alright. If this was busy, I'd be stuck on this shoulder. This just turned to average, but so far so good. Internet, yeah, so if it's busy, yeah, I'm basically not even moving. That's a good, miserable status. Luckily, I don't think it's too long. I think it's the time of day where not much is going on. these guys. All shapes and sizes. They seem curious as ever. How we doing? It's cool. cooking. Yo, what's up, gang? All right, look at you, a little miniature. All right, I gotta go. Look at guys. Look at this little mini guy. Hey. All right. Okay, we're back. Maybe I'll find some gators over here. Easy on the knee. That's all we need to do. Easy on the knee. We'll accept a stop, but not a jump off. Okay. Okay, alright. Okay. Look at this, we got a little stretch going through here. Might even bump up to 2 megabits per second. Let's not get carried away. Let's keep it choppy. Choppy. Feel great today. It felt pretty decent in the morning after I got warmed up. Starting the day, I felt like alright. Did some exercises and stuff. And then I went down dog road, like 40 loose dogs. Got chased a couple times, jumped off my board, and those little jumps really aggravate me. I'm about to just start battle rolling and not even putting my feet out. I put my left leg out, it aggravates my Achilles. And then my right leg, it's like, I get no answer. But they're working. We're on decently smooth roads. Occasional shade, so it's gonna be hot today, so I'm not minding this right now. Okay, just here we're at 12.3. Not bad. I did start the watch slightly late. I like started it and did the intro. Oh, I was thinking maybe I went back to the bed. So I started it before the stream. Just to start getting going. It's not completely accurate, but it's close. It's been 2 hours, so we're at about a 6.2 pace. But probably a little faster. It's not bad. Unnecessary back roads where those dogs were. Whole extra slow down, but let's see if we can make it up here a little bit with some more effort. Not just coast. We do need to be careful because we're using basically one leg, so we don't want to burn out and go too fast. It's the only one we got left. I didn't get that far.
How do you go so far?
It's just.
You got a motor on that thing,
It's
don't
been
you?
2 hours,
You got a
man.
motor on there.
I'm crawling basically. I'm like a turtle. Alright, how am I getting around this?
You want to get it through here?
Kinda. I think I can get a. Maybe I can get through the sludge over here. Hold on. Alright. Look at this. Iced matcha? You're going crazy.
I
today.
know, dude. It's hot out here.
Hell yeah. Oh.
Here you go, big guy.
Hey, thanks. Cheers. Look at this. Wow.
Wow.
Just in time for the finish. Now we needed that. Thank you.
Oh my god. You got. Oh, how many miles are you at? Like 12?
13.
13? That's
13.
pretty far, dude.
It's okay.
Maybe it's also.
Well,
just
I went a wrong turn and went down some roads I didn't need to go down that were slightly rougher, and I got chased by dogs. And I got off. I had to stop.
Really?
Like it was like Dogville.
Oh my god.
I mean, and I looked at the next street over, and there's 5 loose dogs running this way. I'm like, don't move, don't make a sound.
This is all while the live stream was up?
Yeah, I think I turned it on at one point for the next set of dogs or dog that chased me, but
Damn.
those jump offs aggravated my knee.
That's
That's the main thing. Is that little
It's like a hot pocket, kind of.
yeah, cause you can't take that jolt.
Yeah.
You know, if I do these really soft strides, it's fine. You know, like just
Little doggy paddles.
yeah.
Man, I wonder what people around here. Imagine living, like having to do with that train every single day.
What tree?
The train tracks.
I
I
don't
got
think.
stuck behind the train on the way to Starbucks and then on the way back to Starbucks.
Oh damn.
You know what I'm talking about?
I think I remember. Yeah. I mean, we have trains on Long Island,
Alright.
but I'm sometimes up here they could be longer, maybe.
I think they subconsciously gave me more ice because I asked for more ice with yours.
Possible.
I don't like that.
No.
I want to taste my matcha, not water.
Yeah.
I literally glitched out when I was ordering. I like had a complete moment.
Nice.
I was like, can I get a iced
Hold on, let me look.
I literally went like this in front of the kid. I was like, wait, iced vanilla. I just couldn't do it. And then I was like, all right. He was like, anything else? I was like, yeah, this one's a lot easier. And then I glitched out on my own order. Hey,
She got in there. But
take it easy.
we got in there. A bag of chip seal.
My whole life's in that backpack.
Yeah. My whole life. Oh, shout out to the dude that brought me these yesterday. These are great ice packs. What?
I'm so dumb. I haven't taken my regular medications in like 2 days.
Come on, man. No wonder why you're hurting.
No, not that.
Oh. Look at this. And we just needed another set. That was kind of perfect. This ain't the best flavor, but it'll do. Alright, goes well. What's this? Oh. I should probably get on the website after.
Can you hand me that, please? You appreciate it.
Sorry guys, I don't think we're gonna pop out right now. Alright, we'll pop out. Fine.
Sure, I'm more anxious these last couple of days.
Thing's tall.
Just like me.
I mean,
Look, this one's you.
Yeah. Except we're the same height, so it doesn't really add up.
I think the photographic proof would say different.
Nice.
Bucko.
Nice, man. You bring up height more than like short people. I don't know, you got like a complex about it, even though you're kind of tall.
You just said that it's tall.
Yeah, the bottle, not like height, my personal height. You know what I mean?
Here, you want a bite of this? You ever had these?
Is that vegan?
No.
Yeah,
Just take a bite.
Nice. Are you sure?
Of course it's vegan. Just eat the damn thing. Was it bad?
What? It's a little dry, but it's okay.
There's a protein included.
Yeah, I've had them.
I love these. Oh, it was when I was at Walmart. I couldn't find like where to find those things.
Yeah.
And so I asked this girl, and then I ended up just walking with her because it was like pretty far away. She's like, "Well, I'm going in that same direction." And then we started talking, and this whole trip came up, and she was like, "No way, Mom!" And then she looked you up on Instagram, and I think she followed you.
Oh, really? What was in there?
Well, I have no idea.
That's cool.
But there's apparently somebody. She was like, "Is this him?" The name's Chad Caruso on Instagram. It's like a private account.
Oh, no,
like,
it's not
with
Jack
like
Bruce.
6 followers.
I follow him.
She was like, "This is him."
We follow each other.
Do you actually?
Yeah,
Why?
that's my guy.
A long time ago, I
Shout out
DM'd.
Jack Russo. What?
There's a Danny Torres that has the handle that's just clean Danny Torres.
Mm-hmm.
And I emailed him one time. I was like, "Hey man," like a long time ago. I was like, "Hey, just wondering like if you don't use like Instagram much, like maybe you'd be open to like letting me have your handle like or whatever." And then he blocked me
He blocked you?
straight up.
Cold.
I know. And it looked like
what an
he was-
interesting way to handle it.
Yeah, looked like he doesn't post or anything. So I DM'd him on a different account. He blocked me again. Same thing happened when I made the journey as ours.
Mm. Okay, brother's going pretty well so far.
Yeah.
They're rolling. Could you make me an electrolyte? I feel like I probably should normally just chug this coffee.
There might be one.
Or maybe I could just do it here if you want to do something right now.
There is also this. I don't know.
I could just do it here.
Ooh, bro. I got you. What do you think is better, these or like the Gatorade?
Probably that.
Like more concentrated?
I think that's specifically designed for certain levels of
that makes sense.
salt and
So is
Gatorade might be a little more geared towards the taste.
sure.
For the average, maybe that new kind has, maybe they incorporated it more. I never really looked at this, but I'm gonna guess that one's probably.
Yeah, probably.
Pretty similar. Look. This looks pretty good.
What about like a Pedialyte?
It's got 1,000 milligrams of chloride, magnesium, calcium, potassium, sodium. Ah, that lady. Next stop. Chlorophyll. Next one.
I thought you said.
You know what's pretty interesting? That no brands reach out the whole this whole time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I told him not to, but
Oh, makes sense. No, because last time I feel like I remember a couple people DMing or this or that. It's interesting. I feel like this one's easier to
so much easier.
incorporate. Probably for the best though.
Why?
I don't know. End up looking like a NASCAR. I get like a leather jacket with patches all over it. You and these flies, Danny.
They're not mine.
I don't know what you do during the day in here, but
I am a clean person.
I still don't believe that there's no cat in here.
You, you come in here, you eat like a lawnmower, and then I gotta pick up all your trimmings.
What kind of lawnmower you got?
You eat like a weed whacker.
You missed a moment.
Huh? Oh, was that a joke or something?
Denver said 7:30.
Yeah.
I think we could hit 60 again today at least. If we got decent roads. It's gonna get hot. And it might drizzle. Well, I don't know about drizzle, but it might. I think we'll be okay with the rain.
Yeah. The ground doesn't look too great out here.
It's actually not as bad as it looked. I looked on Google Maps and I was like, it looks like chip seal.
Yeah.
But it's rollable.
Okay.
As long as I'm not on the shoulder.
Right. What's the traffic like? I guess not too bad.
It's not too bad out here, midday. I think we'll be good and then we'll be off this road before anything picks up. So,
Yeah.
let's see. I'm psyched on this beard though, man. I feel like it's been growing faster than my 2023 trip.
Maybe.
Do beards grow faster when you get older?
Probably.
Definitely from a kid to like 20 to 30, for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know about like.
I was
40,
about
40
to
to
shave
50.
at the Walmart today.
Do it, dude.
I've already shaved once on this trip.
Oh, do it though.
Shit grows quick, dude.
Now what? You're gonna do some sightseeing for a guitar? What kind of video? I'll get your medicine.
No, that ship has sailed.
I thought you said you had to call.
I just called. I canceled it. Whenever I have to try to project and see where we might land and try to send it to a CVS somewhere, but it's hard because I have to project like 2 days in advance.
You don't have to be there when it lands exactly, though.
No, not
so you
exactly.
could do an extra day just to be safe. Okay. So I mean, I gave you the route and just calculate about 60 miles a day. You know.
But I still want to find a guitar. I still want to, man. I still have hope out there.
Let's see.
I've been all over Facebook Marketplace.
Whatever. Alright, I should probably get going. Comfort is the enemy on this trip. I think overall I'm feeling alright though. Achilles holding up. Okay.
That's good. CVS again.
These Waco tanks keep them covered.
Speak to a representative. Resolutions.
I think we've been decently connected.
Medication. I'll stay close. Yes.
This thing that I don't think does anything, but we put it on. Because why not?
I don't know.
Unless the why not is making it worse. Then maybe we should take it off. Maybe we lower it. That was working, I think, better. Okay. Time to get back into the swing. Get it rolling again. 60%. Probably the next stop I'll use the splitter and the charger. Okay, Mike. I don't think I turned my mic off. Maybe this one died.
You don't think what? Dead?
I don't think I turned this off.
Is that a bad thing?
No, but it was off. So you know, sometimes you can turn back on, but like then die again. So I have the other one with me. Whatever. Guys, keep an eye on it. Let me know. Keep an eye on it. Okay. We'll spray. Spray and pray. There you go. See that over there?
Got it.
Oh no.
You guys
Bye.
have a good one, okay?
Will do.
Bye.
Thank you.
Of course.
Oh no, I think the audio was out for the
Litigator.
whole interaction. Bye. Thank you so much.
Of course. Bye,
Take
Charlie.
care. Wish you guys the best.
Of course. You too. Good luck.
Bye. Take care.
Bye, you guys.
Oh, they're so sweet.
The only thing I could think. Oh no.
What happened?
Remember I was saying that the audio wasn't, so I was like, didn't fix the audio yet because we were talking about it and they came up. So guys, yeah, that was a beautiful interaction. Let me see. They brought the Arnold Palmies. The mom came up and was going, "Wee, wee, which is from the movie that Arnold Palmer's from. I said that they were the first to bring these, and I've been joking about them. They made all these bracelets. Their son's band, they made like a little scan thing there. Danny has his own specific bracelets and all sorts of things. What else? Yeah, they brought beef jerky, Coke. She's been sober for 8 years. I really shared a lot, and it was awesome. They were super friendly. I'm bummed that the audio went out. I may have recorded on my glasses, but I don't know if I did. If I did, maybe I could pull the audio from there or some of it. But either way, amazing people. And that's it. Let's get back on the road, get some miles in, and fix the audio. So bummed about that. I was like in the middle of fixing it, and then I got sidetracked.
These bracelets are incredible.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, look, this one says "We Heart Danny." Look at that, dude. Look how special that is. Look at that. We Heart Danny.
Hey.
Oh, I love that, man. I love that so much. So cool.
Okay.
Oh my God, look at this one. This one says Croc Daddy.
Croc Daddy.
Oh my God, that is so cool.
That's great. All right, I gotta get moving. Let me change the mic now.
Oh, dude, there. Slow drive across Texas.
All right, let me get moving. I think it was the coffee. No, I get the oat milk hacks. Yeah, once I have a coffee like that, I just start hacking. Probably should blow my nose. Yeah, those bracelets are awesome. Yeah, they put some thought and time into those, for sure. Very much appreciated. These should be snot rockets, but I have to do them right here. All right. Night, gotta get rolling. Let me make sure. I got a little bit on my nose. All right, and we're buffering in and out. I'll keep charge that. Thanks. All right, let's do it. Good, audio's back. Squeeze out your door. Okay, well, knee feels all right. That's a good sign. Feel motivated and appreciative. That was awesome. Let's do it. Let's get back on the road. Sorry, a little sloppy there. We're buffering. We're audio. I think the sound should be fine now. You guys let me know if the audio's back and solid. Okay. Let's take advantage of these smooth roads and not be out too late today and get some good miles. Where I'm trying to get 60 again back to back. Bye. Thank you again. Thank you. They were awesome. Okay, let me pull up the chat. Sorry, I've been a little aloof, as they say. A little aloof. Croc Daddy. Yo, shout out to the Croc Daddy. Wait, what do you mean you missed the recap? Oh, so the recap didn't, it like lagged and you didn't get to see it? Is that what happened? I'm just reading the chat now. If that's what happened, I can explain a bit about it again now that we have some service, so just let me know. How you doing? How's your day going? chapstick. What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken. All right. Okay guys, so now that we have maybe a little bit of service and we're not buffering, also somehow I put my hat, my cord from my microphone through my hat thing. Okay, so now that I'm maybe not buffering, I'm probably buffering. Maybe I should just save it. Let me check, hold on. Hold the phone. We're at, we're good. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I think I'm in a clear patch, but I kind of want to share this with everyone in case it didn't get caught. I heard it was buffering, the audio was out, but those people, incredibly nice. First, they came up with some Arnold Palmers. I've been joking about Arnie Palmies past week. And they're the first people that really, they just brought Arnold Palmers for me. And she came up going, wee wee, which is from, I think, The Other Guys, which is one of the funniest movies ever. And that's where the Arnold Palmer thing came from. They put an incredible amount of work into those bracelets. We'll show the footage of that. Or you can scroll back and check it, but like made a specific bag of bracelets for Danny, for me. Shared a little QR code with their son's band and podcast. Just great energy, really nice. And she's been sober for 8 years. It was really cool experience. And they were super genuine and nice, so I didn't want it to get lost in the live files, because we cut these down and make recap videos every day. My friend Zach Jumper cuts them up. All this live footage he cuts up into an incredible recap video every day, the next day. And then Danny uploads it and does all that. So, but those guys, you know, they really help the operation. But I like to have these moments, you know, documented, just to have for the future, as like things I can look back on. And yeah, I didn't want to lose that moment there, so that's what happened. I got 2 Arnold Palmies in the microphone. Hey, stay there. Good boys. Great boys. Great boys or gals. Okay. Now let's get on a tune. I'm feeling almost kind of like some upstate vibes right now. So. Even though the foreign sun it squints upon a bed that is never mine. Let's see. I got 2 Arnold Palmies in the microphone. I'm getting a little busier on this road. Little bit. Oh, I never put the song on. All right, what we got? You know, I'm seeing some 5G with 3 bars. I might bump it up to 2. Get that quality going. What do you guys think? Not worth it? Maybe worth it? Okay. Oh, wait. No. Okay, guys, let's hang. Set some vibes. Set the tone, set the mood, set the scene. Okay. Let's do it. Yo, guys. It seems to me like you guys need something to focus on. And this might be the perfect thing. We're gonna set the mood, we're gonna set the tone, we're gonna set the stage. Like a Bigfoot. Alright, if that doesn't scream the song I'm about to put on, I don't know what does. So be careful where you put your energy, be careful of what you entertain or don't. But just know acknowledgement a lot of times brings things more to life. The thing you might not want to be brought to life. Anyway, here's a little something something. There you go. Hey, you know, I see you guys acting up in the chat a little bit, a little petty, a little focused on things that don't necessarily matter. But then again, what does matter? You give meaning to every single thing. Nothing in this life. So just beware. Take away your eyesight only so you could appreciate it, not because I can't remember to tap the screen when I put my the headphones. When I put them in, has nothing to do with that. This is about business here. We need to stay focused. All right, now we're talking Bear Mountain Picnic Massacre Blues, all right? Get with it. Bigfoot is blurry. Look at these guys. You can't see them, but those are baby cows. Wide open, no fence. Just chilling. Adorable. It's the smallest cows I've ever seen. I hate bears. Come down. Some people never saw him alive. Maybe we just better call off the picnic. Quite lucky to be alive, though. Oh, my picnic spirit. Hey, Patrick, thank you. I appreciate you, man. All right, we're rolling. Yo, I think I saw that Bigfoot too, but I'm not positive, but I feel like I saw something, but I'll need to try to document it next time. Someone asked what kind of music Danny listens to. I'm pretty sure Danny listens to Crockabilly. One of my favorite things in the world is like, maybe, I don't know if it's fresh cut grass exactly, but it's more of like, you know when like chives or onions are growing underneath and you pull up like if you pull it up and you get the little thing at the bottom and you could eat it, right? Like what do they call it, the bulb? Like when you're passing that, like that smell of the onion, I love it. I actually, one of my first apartments, my next door neighbor had a garden, and he showed me I could just pull those right out of the ground and what they look like. And I used to love just biting them. I don't know, it's so simple, but it was like, I just loved it. It's been a long time since I rock and roll. Let me get back, let me get back. Let me get back. Oh, I should have I? No, I'm good. I'll make it right at 105. Solid road here. This has been nice. Let's run it back, baby. There you go. This song is a must. This is a repeater. Sound and Vision, David Bowie. One of the best, just a beautiful song. I won't say one of the best songs ever made, but it's close. It's in the conversation. Yo, hell yeah. Yo, you must be frying up there closer to the sun than me. Props, and have a good day up there. Enjoy the view. Don't you wonder sometimes about sound and vision? That's the color of my room where I will live. Blue, blue. Nothing. I will sit. To my solitude. Jalen Brunson. Hey, I mean, I'll take a big body Brunson comparison. Maybe it's because we're both stocky. I don't know. I'll take it. You know what? I could maybe see it because I feel like, I watched some of the press conference clips and he does have a bit of a dry sense of humor. So maybe that's why. I don't know. But hey, made the finals, New York. Shout out New York Knicks. tube and jar. Good luck on your injections. Don't think too much about it. In and out, and then you're on to the path to recovery, and welcome to the house of pain, occupied by you and I. I bet it won't be as bad as you're envisioning, but maybe not, because I've never gotten them. But good luck. I'm sure it'll go well. Faye May, always showing love. Appreciate you. Hope you have a lovely day. Busy doesn't necessarily mean not lovely. It may very well mean lovely. I hope you enjoy it. And thank you for the Danny Torres love. Speaking of Danny Boy, look, we got Danny Boy over here skating flat. Look at this. He found the spot. Danny Boy, Danny Boy, Danny Boy. Yeah, I hope he's working on them switch flips. I mean, those regular kick flips. Lord knows he needs some work. Hell yeah. Let's say hello. Might be the best flat ground spot you find out here.
What?
This might be the best flat ground spot you find out here.
It is a scorcher, man.
Mm-hmm.
My eyes are burning.
Need some glasses.
Whew.
The white concrete don't help either.
Yeah, burns. Got a little curve over there.
I seen the bonks. Okay, a little chug and keep it moving. Let's get this Arnold Palmy in there. Actually, you know, she first gave me one and she gave me the second. So now I got two Arnold Palmies in the microphone. Actually, I really have that. You got a little Wally for me into the grass? I'll film it fish wide lens.
That's about it, really.
All right, cool.
Not going anywhere.
All right, I'm back on the road.
All right, man.
You got a kickflip?
Kickflip?
Yeah.
Like a regular
One
kickflip?
try, that's it.
Regular?
First try Mondays. Oh God.
Wait, one switch.
All right. Till the next time. Hey, Copeg and San Diego, hell yeah, two of my favorite places. Let's keep it moving. Danny boy, Danny boy, Danny boy. Try to fix this. That's. Oh, hell yeah, I got a song. Haven't heard in a while. Random as hell. Yo, Mike G Photo. Santiago. SD, if you're ever in San Diego, anyone here, make sure to go to Juniper and Ivy. It's a really nice restaurant. And my friend Alex is the chef. Chef Alex Penkin. I've been a good friend of mine. Skated with him for a while. Skater, chef. Great, great dude. And the food is incredible. Like, really high-end food. He's a true artist with it. And it's a nice treat whenever we go, me and my wife go, and it's like our nice dinner out during the trip. But check it out. Juniper and Ivy. We were in La Jolla too. It's nice walking over there, you know. It's an easy thing to do. We pass through the town, get some lunch, and go see the seals. It's cool. Seal City over there. We're going on a hike. That's actually where I proposed to my wife. Of course, I actually grew up going to All American and Merrick in Long Island. It's like this old school, straight up, just burger joint, simple menu, old school, like it's just perfect. And they do what they do and that's it. They haven't changed it in years. Double, some fries. My dad used to take me there. He lived in Seaford, the next town over. And we would always go there when he took me out on the weekends. It's a staple in my memory. And I remember one time I was a little kid, I ordered some fries, and there was like a whole potato in the bag. I thought it was the funniest thing. Like the fry didn't get cut. Just one of those little things you hang on to as a kid that like I just thought was really funny. Okay, I think we're making it right. Rizzy. It's really weird because the oh yeah. Alright. Turn. Let's see how the road treats us. Speaking of seals in La Jolla, hope we don't run into any seal over here. We've been pretty good so far. I think we're on this for a bit, maybe. Maybe not. We're gonna look. Oh yeah, actually, you know, I think, oh, this is tight. All right, let's barge it. I think All American is actually what, North Massapequa or Seaford, not Merrick, but yeah. Shout out to my mom for the correction. She's watching the stream right now. OG Miss Caruso. This road is terrible. I see a shoulder. Hold on, let me get my tunes going and then we'll barge this road. Check this, check this, check this. Shake your ass, come over here. Hey, show Miss Caruso some love. Mama Caruso. She's in the chat. She's chilling. She doesn't, I don't think she has like a username or anything, but she watches it on TV all the time. All good, the road changes. Sheesh. Maybe on the side. Oh yeah, this road. Let's run it. How many miles are we on this? Only 2.6. I'll take them. I'll take any smooth miles I can get. You know what's funny about Alex Caruso? I saw someone mention him. He's a player on the Oklahoma City Thunder. I feel like I played like him when I played basketball. And I was varsity, I think it was 8th grade, and I was one of the better players on the team. But I wasn't big or anything, all right? But I had that intensity and that energy, you know, every second, every play mattered. Defense, offense, dive for balls, take charges, you know, try to lead, stuff like that, you know. But I think I was vertically challenged, so unless, at my height, unless you are like one of the best players in the entire world. And even better than that, it's tough to make it at that height. So, started skating, dropped out of school. And not because of the height thing. If I'm determined, I'm determined. I would have went, at least been a bench player. But, in the NBA. But, I fell in love with skateboarding and dropped everything else I was into. Also was really good, all-star team, basketball, baseball. We go to summer camps for all of them, train all the time, batting cage. My dad was pretty supportive with that stuff, but skating just had something else, you know? No rules, no laws, no limits. The whole world is your skate park. You skate with any person in the world, anywhere you want, anytime. Ultimate freedom, creativity, exploration. Pretty sure you could skate in North Korea. I have a viewer who's messaged me and asked me to come there. I think he sent me videos of him skating in North Korea. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's South Korea. Yeah, North Korea, probably not. Might be. Yes, again, we're running it back. 2 to make it true. One more trip. Make sure it wasn't a fluke the first time. One solution. One God, one vision. Alright, we got some decent roads. Let's go. The next one's probably the most important. The goal, at least 60 again. Slowly getting back up from 50. The injury lapse, the injury chip seal era. We're breaking out of it slowly. As long as we don't hit a stop rock. Hi, Danny. All this Nolly Tray talk, I think we're gonna have to film a Nolly Tray later. Look, I think the ground might have gotten even smoother. Even though arguably, even though it looks smoother, sometimes this can be faster and that could sink you in a little bit more. Well, we'll see. Yeah, slightly, but it's still great. Don't get me wrong. Give me fried chicken. Never stop. You got to. Pete. Hey, land care W. Well, I've been thinking about it, and I may not end it like right when I finish. So I've just been enjoying doing it, and it feels natural. So to keep the community going, I may just, maybe it won't be a 10-hour stream again, but let's pop on and, go for local skates or even just kind of hang out and a little chit chat, a little desktop style stream, or most likely they'll be outside, or at the skate park. We'll see, I don't know. I definitely think I'm going to keep doing it just because I enjoy it. Start me up. Dank Buds, the issue with Beaumont was what was it? 90, I think it is, runs into I-10, and there's like no way around it. I looked on the map, it kind of was not really a straight way through for me, and it's illegal to go on there for the, so I didn't want to risk it, just go around, no big deal. No big deal. We have a drone. Danny's got some time during the day. He can mess around with the drone, learn how to fly it. That'd be cool. I think he should. That's a great idea. He could even practice by having it hover over himself and film his Nolly Tray. That is a fantastic idea. Pick up a new skill. Shout out Adorama for the drone. We have a really nice drone. that we haven't used since Tony left. It's just sitting there. We don't really have the bandwidth to, do it, but I think maybe, Danny should pick it up. I don't think it's too hard, too. Like, I think you just plug your phone into it or set it up, and like, pretty easy to figure out. Now here, there's probably a bunch of space to figure it out. Could be cool. Yeah, YouTube tutorials for everything. We should. That'd be awesome. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's cool. So you drive up ahead, you see some cool spot that would look cool. The guy's gonna be here in 20 minutes. Park, set up the drone, I pass by, and that's it. It's a little blip in time. You get a minute of the footage, and that's it, Could be cool. A little side hobby. And that's actually one of those hobbies that goes a really long way. Like, you could film like real estate videos for people, or if you're a travel influencer, you just be like, hey, I'm gonna stay at your hotel, I'll give you guys some drone footage. And I'll just be like, yeah, here, stay for free, and just give us some drone footage all around the world, So definitely a good tool to have, and I'll probably practice once I get home, but I guess I could try at the end of the day for a second. What was the name of the drone? Hold on, I think I have it in the description. Let me see. I don't. I have the link to it, but hold on. Actually, I don't even know why I didn't really think of that. That was a good comment, whoever said that. I mean, it could be cool to just tinker around with it, and if it's easy enough, it could be something fun. Actually, Danny, technically, there is a setting where we could set a second camera to the drone. It might be a little complicated, and I was avoiding doing anything like that for the stream because I wanted to keep this super simple, not complicated, not extra angles, not like, more points to mess up. It's such a massive project. But now that we kind of got it flowing a little bit, if we figure out how to connect it and it's somewhat easy for a small section, maybe we could do it on the live. But we'll save it for like a really beautiful spot, maybe coming, I don't know, somewhere. But it's an option, but either way, it would be used in the recap vlog for sure. And maybe Instagram post too, or something like that. I'm chilling for now, Danny. You can stay wherever you are. I don't need anything. I'm not even drinking water. I'm just coasting. Actually, I passed 20 miles to at 20.4. Here's the catch, though. You stay there. Hey, you gotta break out the drone. Let's go. At least plug it in and set it up. Mess around with it. Nah, you're good. I'm about to make a left onto Farm to Market Road. And I think we're on that. So let's wish, let's pray. Or rather, let's just see what the road brings. If it's smooth, it'll be just a much easier day. We've been very lucky so far. I think almost every road was pretty smooth and rideable. And we're at 20.5. It's crazy we're not even fully out of Texas yet, but we're already seeing the disappearance of chip seal. I don't want to speak too soon, but it's fading. It's like only over there now. Clicks, I don't think so. I don't know for sure. Hold on. I was looking it up beforehand, and I think if you're using Moblin, you may be able to. I also have a Mac, so we might be able to use that. But you may be able to have a feed, like another feed. Switch to. I'll look it up later. Yeah, I don't know much about it, but I did do a little bit of research, and it definitely seemed possible. But yeah, maybe you need a certain tech or plug-in or something like that. I think we go left pretty soon. Don't do me like that. Do not. This is basically... Okay, good. I'm not even taking this for this short little ramp. That's how bad it is. Okay. Ooh, got scared for a second. All right. I don't think we're still at our final surface yet. Yeah, I think most people just have a little bit of a fear with the drones and starting out, and like, yeah, it's actually pretty safe. And the newer ones, that model that Adorama gave us, like, it's pretty legit. You probably have to try pretty hard to mess that thing up. And I think it ends up always being easier than the fear of like, oh my God, I can't fly this thing. And then you're like, oh wait, this is really fun. That's what I've seen. Every time somebody's like scared of a drone. That's what it's all about, man. New skills, new experiences. Leave the trip with something else. I learned how to snot rocket perfectly. Going 10 miles an hour. 5. Alright, this road's kind of not great. I think we're on it for a while. Oh God, I gotta watch my leg. Hold on. Jesus. Get out of here. Go, go, go. Come on, I'm trying to skate here. Don't get hit by a car, go. Hey, stay. There's a car coming, stay. Just bore him. Just don't say anything and bore him. Go back across the street. Oh, you're taking a poop? Nice. All right, let me go while he's pooping. Knee's getting a little achy. Alright guys, real quick. I just gotta make sure the mics are working 1 second. Oops. Could have swore I turned it back on, but I guess I didn't. Joke's on me. Okay, I think I got it's tough to get a post ready and going, but let me see if I got one. Really funny, these people that were drunk coming up to me yesterday. Short little funny clip. I just need to get a thumbnail for it. All done. That guy was creeping on the shoulder there. I don't know if you can see that in the wide lens, but we were about to have a supporter interaction. Tough to get a thumbnail going in this environment. I gotta go switch. slowed down our day a ton, man. That's alright, at least we're rolling. This ain't... Yeah, when I get some shade, I'm gonna do my thumbnail real quick. It's too hard to do it. Maybe I can do it while pushing. Save that time. Okay. Good. That's one option. Or that one. Okay. Yeah. Switch stance. A little more switch, a little more push. It's a... Ooh, crunchy knee. Come on, come on, come on. I'm just finish this real quick. Let's go. Okay, we did it. Done. Not bad. 2 minutes pit stop. We gotta get the clip up, you know. And I got another one too, really funny, from yesterday. The cop. At the end of the day, I don't know if you guys caught that, but that was kind of a golden interaction there, man. He dapped me up too, like, it wasn't like a handshake, he gave me like a dap. This road wouldn't be the worst if there weren't that many cars, but I gotta keep banging on with the chip seal, you know? There's the post, guys. You guys want to check it out, I'll pin it. Rick, good morning. Good morning, good morning. How are we feeling? Hey, Rick just put up a new post too on IG, so while you're over there, dropping a comment on mine, go over to Rick's profile, show some love. The legend. How you feeling today? No, this is the first live streamed skate of across America by anyone. The last trip was a daily vlog, and this is kind of an extension of that. You saw that clip? Thank you. I thought it was funny as hell. These guys coming out on Memorial Day and they're like, I guess they heard about my skate, so they come out just like, almost like clip farming. You can see holding the phone, but also just excited and supporting wanting to meet. And yeah, I mean, yeah, if you just hear about it in passing, like, you don't know I'm doing it for sobriety, so I just take it in jest, who cares? But it's just a funny clip, like trying to get me in there to come drink. Oh, that's great. Super nice people. got some clouds. Feels like they're packing a punch, some of them. Yeah, guys, go check out the IG clip. Leave a comment. Funny. I love those moments, man. It's the best part. Yeah, Glicks, nobody really said it wasn't normal, I don't think. They just, yeah, said hello, being friendly. Hey, yo, the road. Hell yes. Let me look at my map, see what's going on. Maybe this is a new town. Ooh, okay, let me see. Let me check my map. 13 miles we're on this. Yeah, please stay like this. Wait, what? Did I put it in the wrong town? Hold on. Oh, where the hell I'm going? Alright, abort. Okay. Pretty center. Go the right way? Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're on this for a minute. All the way. Silsby? Let's see where Silsby is. I don't know why I got that. I think we're going up and around. Yeah, in Silsby, so. Okay. Let's see. Silsby, but we're taking the top. Kind of curls over. It's not like zigzagging and turns. There's like one road that kind of goes straight. That's what we're doing. So 13 miles on this. Cool. Yeah, well, yeah, some people have their own kind of defense mechanism about it, or they're still in a sensitive phase, but once I quit and built up, you know, such a resolve around it, even before that though, like when I quit, my mind just shut it off. Like I just shut off that desire. It was just gone. Like, oh, okay, I'm done, I'm out. I tapped it out. I did it. I've been there, done that, saw through it, vanished it, and then just now it's just not even something I would ever consider. And it's an easy thing. It's not always like that because maybe sometimes people still have that desire to still do it underneath a little bit or whatever the case. So you get a little more triggered, or you can't let your environment control you though, because things are gonna pop up. TV shows, commercials, like sentences. It's just, if you're so controlled by external things, it's like you're not even gonna be able to move around in the world. You gotta have that resolve inside of you. But it comes in time. It's like anything. It just takes work, effort, and time, and everything will be just fine. Yeah. These things are looking heavy. Suicide machine. You know what the best part is though? And this happens all the time, right? It's like an endless, ongoing spiral. It ends up kind of turning into a gyration where you just sit in thought, an argument that doesn't really go anywhere, but you can see any little thing about an addiction that's brought up, and you see the comments roll in of someone that may have felt a little trigger, or like, well, what about this? Well, what about that? Well, this person does this person does that. Like, you can see it. It's like an uprising, and it's like, well, what about you? You, instead of pointing the ever finger inward or nothing. Just thinking about, there's always that. You could feel the emotional uprising. I actually wasn't that familiar with it when I was younger. I thought I was just explaining points or this or that, and you realize it actually does come up from a defense a lot of times, It's hard to hear when you don't want to listen, or when you're not open, or you don't want to listen. Like, if it's just not your time, your moment, you're experiencing what you want to do. I always say, there's ultimately no right or wrong to do anything, right? Anyone makes the rules. It's just, I've learned that there's certain paths and certain behaviors that are pretty clear, and if you don't do them, you'll be in less pain and life will be easier. And vice versa, if you do certain things, or you're attached to certain things, or ideas, beliefs, material things, like certain things, those cause pain. Like, they're almost like laws of the world. I just try to, the older I've gotten, clearer I've gotten, I've been able to kind of decipher between those and understand which ones cause which. I just try to make that choice instead of giving in to the other one. That's probably easier, you know. That's it. I think we might skip the bad weather. We'll see. And even if we do, I think it'll be short-lived. We'll see. So, I've seen that happen too with the dreams thing. Obviously, it can go both ways, but somebody made a comment about quitting smoking weed and then their dreams got really vivid. I have a really close friend, the same thing happened. And my take from watching him, was talking, is to me, it feels like a suppression of something, some way, shape, or form, or maybe it's just the fast-moving nature of your mind. And once you shut it off, and it's been shut off for so long, and then when you stop, it kind of lets them run free, and that's where the dreams come from. And they're like it's like this, you know, almost unfolding of background noise. You know, it's been kind of shut off, and I think that's good. I think it's like an unraveling and an unfolding, and you're getting a little, you know, processing all those underlying things, and yeah. Hey, Dan, 20 years, that's sick, hell yeah. Okay, road, Take it one patch at a time. Wow, Andrew Harris, that's incredible. I mean, not the situation, but the perseverance. It's incredible. Thank you. Thanks for sharing. Make it through that, you probably do anything you want in this life, you know? This side looks like it might be hitting some chip seal. Let's clank over here. Yeah, guys, I mean, dude, everyone make their own choices, have their own fun, you know, figure it out on your own. But for me, it's a pretty simple, clear, clean thing. It's like, you're born without it, you're born, you know, the clear mind. You add those things in most of the time, from anyone I've ever talked to, it's some form of escape. Whether how you slice it and dice it, that's what it is. And that escape clouds the mind, and the more you do it, the more clouded you are, and the less, essentially, on the whole, less introspective. And the more you're able to see things clearly and for what they are, you know, it comes with a clear lens. And that's kind of all there is to it, you know, so if you just take away the things clouding the lens, your life will probably be better. It's not like you have to. You do whatever you want. You figure it out on your own. And, yeah. But to me, it's actually just like pretty simple. Like, you could probably live a pretty good life and be happy following a couple of principles that are pretty simple. You know? If you're not happy, you know. There was a point where I thought I was happy. I would say I was happy, but I wasn't happy. I was drinking and floating around and doing whatever I wanted. I felt like I was happy. And yeah, I was creating experiences and learning the lessons I needed to learn until I suffered enough to leave it behind. Yeah, it's just the cycle. That was my cycle, you know. It is picking up though out here. I might even use a little bit of rain. Hell yeah. How far? Maybe 3 miles? He's probably closer. Hell yeah, we got some smooth road. 11 miles on this. Danny boy, Danny boy, Danny boy. Yeah, happiness is a generic term, right? Like, just kind of slipped out. But yeah, I don't, by no means I think about happiness, never. Like, I'm not chasing that. I don't think about that. As you can tell by what I do, I almost chase not that. And I think that's what brings it, really, is the relentless pursuit of being focused and in the moment. And absorbed in what I'm doing. That's really it. And that to me is what happiness is. It's not even realizing that you exist because you're so absorbed in what you're doing. That you're so in the zone that you're just being. That's kind of it. Danny boy, Danny boy, Danny boy, where art thou, Danny boy? Okay, mileage update. 25.45. And just so we're clear, I hate talking about this stuff because everyone gets so sensitive. I know there's a lot of weed smokers. I don't care if you do. I'll sit in a baked out car and half my friends do. I really don't care. But don't go around saying weed doesn't affect you. Like, 1,000%. I watch people just numb their brains and just become zombies, you know what I mean? Yeah, maybe you'll be a little more artistic, like, but let's not pretend you're not, like, you know what I mean? Let's just not do that, because it for sure is like a mind-altering thing that's definitely harmful. It could have some positive benefits, help with this and that, and, you know, you just have to understand that part is also true. So it could be a cure for things and help things, but there's also that side of it. You can't diagnose every single individual case unless you're the person yourself, really. Which it's hard to self-diagnose if you're clouded, so it's kind of a catch-22. Sorry to hear, Scaffold Dad. I think a butterfly just threw directly between my legs. And also, you know, a lot of things come down to intention, right? Why are you doing something? Most things are just objects and things themselves, and it's how you are using it. Your intention, your reasoning, like your personal, you know, like, I had a coffee today, right? I didn't have a coffee the whole entire trip. I had like none until like and then I had like one the other day, and then one like today. Like, so it's an addictive thing, but I'm not using it in an addictive way, right? He was just like, yeah, I'm picking one up, cool, you know. And then there's like compulsively doing it over and over and over and over to where it's affecting the people around you. You can't pay your bills, you're hurting someone, you're edgy, you're snapping at people. All right, then maybe it's a problem. You know what I mean? So everyone's got to be able to define that for themselves. Really, it's about your intention and like what's the real underlying thing there. Because that's what paints your reality, really, whether you realize it or not. And I quit coffee for like 3 years, no problem. I just had like herbal tea. Went to Italy, had an espresso. Like, I've learned to be observant of the things that I'm doing, like conscious of why, and I still have habits, right? I don't have them. But yeah, they're fun to watch and try to be conscious of and catch. Uh-oh, I think we're going in and out a little bit. A little choppy. Hey, Machiavelli, hell yeah. That sounds like a great day, man. Where did you do that, if you don't mind me asking? Surf, skate, and snowboard in one day. I've actually never done that. I've actually never snowboarded once in my life, believe it or not. Or skied or nothing. I think it was cutting out, but I asked Machiavelli where he got to do the trifecta, snowboard, skate, surf. And I've actually never snowboarded before, fun fact. All these years. I'm a land pirate. Yeah, I'm curious where he did that. Hey, Machiavelli, hell yeah. Yeah, gambling's another one too that's been commonly accepted in culture because of all the ads being run and everyone just wanting to make money and promoting things. But that could be one of the darkest ones, honestly. And it's like sneaky too because it doesn't feel like one, but like it can cripple people and they're, yeah, not good. Hell yeah! Alright guys, 26.62. For the most part, we've had some pretty smooth roads today. It's awesome. I think Danny said, guess how far I am. That was a little bit ago, so he must have been what, like 5 miles, 3 miles? I haven't seen him yet. Do. Humidity, I mean, I don't know if I'm like, I don't really care. Because I grew up on the East Coast and just being like super humid, but I don't think it's too bad. I think I'm feeling a breeze through these trees, like, yeah, occasional tree coverage, not much. But cloud coverage. Yeah, not too bad out here. Doing good. Oh yeah. We're probably going to be in something similar to this most of the day. A little bit of some neighborhoods, spotty internet. Yeah, some nice vivid greens out here. Because 90 turns into I-10, so I couldn't go through Beaumont. So we'll take a little, scenic route up and around. We'll see. My knee is definitely feeling weak right now, but Yesterday I caught the second and third wind where I could push with my legs, so we'll see. Hey, Mr. Super Silver, thanks for lurking, man. Appreciate you. So you may have seen some of the ups and downs of this trip so far. It's definitely been a few. That's for dang sure. Machiavelli, have a good day. The boat was actually, so the boat was a little closer than I'm usually pretty good with close. But I think the boat had like some like fishing rods, or like it tilted a little bit over, and it was definitely a little closer than some other cars have been. That thing was not budging either because it's wide, you know. You couldn't. I think there's another car on the other side. Could use a little beard trimming anyway, you know. Roads where I don't have to look and see if I'm turning. I just Hey, human Great Dane. I don't know if you were in the chat yesterday when I mentioned my dad had Parkinson's disease, but yeah, I took care of my dad for like, I don't know, 5 years or so, I think. His ramped up pretty quickly and he lost his voice. His movement, he basically couldn't stand, couldn't move, couldn't do anything. Then we feed him from a tube for a while. I have to come over like 2-3 times a day to feed him. And then I try to lift him up, pick him in the car. And then, yeah, nursing homes and all that stuff, you know? Everything, going to the bathroom, all that good stuff. It's a part of life. Sometimes it's painful, but I really learned to enjoy that experience and take pride in it, you know, and yeah, I did the best job I could. Took him out as much as I can, and people would come up to me, younger, older, and mainly older, and they'd be like, you never see people taking their, you know, elderly out like that and taking care of them. And, you know, it's sad because I think a lot of it comes down to some people, it hurts them so much, so they kind of avoid it, you know. But I kind of did the opposite, which is, you know, been the theme of my life, which is to dive into it, face the pain. And I learned so much from going through that experience, you know. And I would communicate with my dad, like, even when he couldn't talk, his eyes were saying things. Like, I could communicate with him just like for looking at him and see what he was feeling and thinking. And yeah, like learning just how people behave and about myself and life and appreciating being able to do anything. So as painful as it is, I feel like I left with a bunch of great memories, some tools and skills, and an appreciation for life. So it's tough while you're going through it, but you know, everything can be a teacher. And, you know, death has been happening since the beginning of time. You think we would get a little more used to it by now. It's like we're not learning, you know? Every time it's just this big wallop. And instead, you could just look at it as a celebration. Wow, I got to live for 60 years. It's incredible odds to be able to even live and to do this and have this incredible life and experience. And this is a celebration. Yeah, it's sad we can't spend time together, but you could reframe it in your mind, as hard as it is. But anyway, just some of the thoughts and experiences I had from doing that for, I think it was like 5 to 7 years. Yeah, someone, Super Silver, mentioned the Alzheimer's. My grandpa had that, so, you know, same thing, bedside, talking to him, calling me a different name, you know. We went through that whole thing. Obviously, I wasn't as close and always there as I was with my dad, but definitely had some, you know, experience with that for sure. 28.33. Another maybe 10 minutes will be 30. I'm liking this road, man. A little busy, but hey. This is pretty close to as perfect as it can get. Five to 1, 1 and 5. No one here gets out alive. Actually, so before this trip, and thank you for saying that, Paul Hikes, I was working on a book because I felt like pushing through America, while it was a good embodiment of my trip and experience, I want to make a book that's actually like a tangible, it's like partially my story, but mainly it's the tools I learned. So it's like anecdotes, the stories that taught me the lessons, you know, so each experience and why and what I learned in a book. And I've been working on it. I'm probably like 60% done, 70% done. But then I started planning for this trip and it was just like too overwhelming to focus on two things. So kind of put it on hold till after, which is probably good. Sometimes when you're writing, it's nice to have a little break, have things settle in, and then look back at it with fresh eyes. So that's definitely something I want to do, is to make like a good book I don't know, I guess how I figured it out for myself, you know, stumbling along. The book everyone's written ever.